Now, if you're an author and you're not making sales, you're going to want to listen to this, because in the next few seconds, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you are not making sales. And I'm going to provide you with an opportunity to check out a solution that's been working for me and several other authors. But before I go into these 5 problems quickly, well, my name is Iredafe Owolabi and I'm an author of 17 books. Look at them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, this is my latest book. So now you know I'm not just a guru online who has just published 1 or 2 books and trying to give you advice on how to sell your books. I've been there and I've done that, and these are the 5 common problems that most authors face that causes them not to sell their books. Now, the first one is that you think writing a great book will help you sell your books. Well, I'm happy to break it to you. Writing a great book will not sell your books. Why? Because people don't just buy books because they are great books. People buy books because they are looking for solutions to their problems. Now, the second problem most authors have is that they are chasing bestseller status instead of business strategy. They treat their book like a book instead of treating their book like a business. And like you know, to succeed in business, you need strategy. And so most authors are chasing becoming bestseller on Amazon, becoming New York Times bestseller. Well, it may shock you to know that becoming New York Times bestseller or becoming an Amazon bestseller is not going to help you sell your books. And I wish I had time to really unpack this, but I want to keep this conversation short. Now, the third reason why your book is not selling is relying on Amazon to sell your books. Now, I was a culprit of this also, and it took me weeks, months, and even years to figure this out. And after I figured this out, I was able to sell 2,000 copies of my first book in 2 weeks. Again, time will fail me to unpack the details and the nuances around making this happen for you. But the fourth reason why most authors don't sell their books or don't make sales or don't make money from their books is that they're leaving money on the table. So when they hit publish, they go to sleep. They publish on Amazon and they go to sleep. They publish with a traditional publisher and they go to sleep, expecting Amazon to sell their books for them or expecting the traditional publishers to sell their books for them. Well, I'm happy to break it to you also that all those things don't work. Listen, I know what it feels like to publish your book on Amazon and watch your book sink down in Amazon's sea of millions of books and not make a sale, a single sale in a month, and only manage to make like 2 sales in a year from your book. And then after you make a sale, you still have to give Amazon most of the money from your book or give the traditional publisher and distributors most of the money from your book. Time will fail me to also unpack that. But that brings me to the 5th reason why your books are not selling. And this is the biggest one. Most authors, speakers, coaches, and entrepreneurs who have books that they want to sell more of, they listen to advice from gurus who have only published 1 or 2 books themselves. And so the best these gurus can help them with is the publishability of their books and not the profitability of their books. But if you are making any one of the 5 mistakes I have just shared, I want to extend an invitation to you to the 5-day publishing profits challenge that I've set up to help authors, speakers, coaches, and entrepreneurs fix these 5 problems in 5 days. So click the button below if you would like to fix your book sales problems in 5 days.